Welcome back to another video for HerbertFinancialOnline.com. Today I'm going to be talking about charitable donations and how those deductions can increase your refund and lower your taxes. So I'm going to walk through this video with you and try to help you guys out with this. So I'm going to get it started. So charitable donations, they're a great way to increase your deductions if you're itemizing your taxes. So before we even get going on this video, I just wanted to let you guys know, if you're just doing the standard deduction on your return, you cannot take the deduction for a charitable donation. So I wouldn't even waste your time with it unless you're itemizing your return. So we'll get started here. Any items that you donate, the deduction is the fair market value of that item. You get a percentage of that. So it's not what you paid for the item that you donated, but it's what it's worth at that time when you donate it, and that's the fair market value. So you can go online and go to different resources to see how much that item might be worth, or just use your own judgment. Or they will, when you donate it, they're going to place a value to that, and that's the amount you're going to report on your tax return. You must donate to a legitimate charity. Now, the IRS has legitimate charities on their website that you can check out, and it has to be one of these charities. So you can't just donate to any organization and get the deduction. So the most common place you're going to donate to is going to be the Salvation Army and Red Cross and those kinds of places. So it can't just be some place on the road that accepts donations. So it has to be, one of the organizations you've most likely heard of, or your church, or those kinds of places. At our website at HerbertFinancialOnline.com, you can use our tax calculator to see how much these donations will increase the refund and change your taxes. So just wanted to add that real quick. How this works is the donations get reported on Schedule A, and that's a form of your 1040, part of your 1040, page 2. And I'm going to go walk through this form with you and show you exactly how it works later in the video, but I just want to go a little bit more into some of this. The donations that you're making, make sure you have a logbook, because this logbook needs to record the dates and the amounts that you're making these donations. So make sure you're keeping good track of this, because if you did get an audit from the IRS, they're going to want to see some supporting documentation, so make sure you have that. If your donation exceeds $500, then you have to complete its Form 8283, and I'm going to go over this form with you guys and show it to you. This is an extra form that gets attached to your regular 1040 that has to be completed. Again, you must itemize to get the deduction for donations, so make sure, even if you have donations and you're doing the standard deduction in your return, you're not going to get any deductions for these donations. So you need to remember that. So right now, let's bring up the forms, and I'm going to walk through these with you guys. Here's our website, HerbertFinancialOnline.com. We offer all the information on tax deductions and credits, and you can prepare the return online and use our online calculator, which will give you an estimate of your taxes. Here's Schedule A. I'm going to go to the donations part. Here's the boxes that you're going to fill out for any donations that you make to a charity, and it's going to calculate the deduction that you get. Like I said, if you have an item that's $500 or more that's not cash, you're going to have to go to Form 8283. This is the form. Here you're going to see you have to put in the name and the address of where you're donating these items to, and a description of the property. So the IRS is keeping good track of your records, making sure everything matches up, because they may go through this and see if it's a qualified organization. So you have to make sure that when you prepare the return online, it's going to automatically fill out this form for you for the items that require you to use Form 8283. So that's why I recommend doing the return online if you can. You can see here it's a little complex in the form. The fair market value, which we talked about, all the different items, the date, when you bought it, how you determine that fair market value. So that's important. They want to see that you're using an accurate source to come up with this fair market value of the item, because they don't want you to overstate how much it might be worth. So remember that. You got to put in the address, city, town, all of that. And we'll go down here. There's all different kinds of items that you donate. It can be art, any kinds of collectibles. And you can basically donate anything you want. So, and get some kind of deduction. So that's the form. If you're going over $500, form 8283. So let me go back to the video real quick for us, and we'll get started again. Okay. You get large deductions for vehicles. If you have an old vehicle that maybe you're considering selling, you might get a bigger deduction sometimes if you donate that on your tax return. So I always tell people to look at that option of donating the car to an organization, because it's, you know, it's a great thing to do. Plus you might come out ahead if it's a really old car and you're not going to get much money for it, and maybe you're only going to get $500 for the car. In a lot of cases, you're going to come out ahead by making a donation of that car. Church donation records. Make sure you have receipts from your church showing all these donations. The IRS is going to want to see that if you got an audit. So you're going to need records. It's going to have to equal the exact amount you're reporting on your return. So again, I recommend doing the taxes online to make sure you're getting all these deductions for any donations you're making. So if you have any questions, send me an email on this topic at expert@harborfinancialonline.com. Be glad to help you guys out. I appreciate you watching our videos. We're getting a lot of good feedback on these videos, and we're glad to assist you guys in your taxes any way we can. Check out our website, harborfinancialonline.com. We have lots of great information on taxes. You can prepare the return right there. And thanks again, and hopefully you'll check out some of our future videos.